If you're looking for the ultimate appetizer this holiday season, well, this is the one. And not because the word cheesy is in the title, but it is a cheesy artichoke and chicken tart that is to die for. You're gonna love it, and it's different. And so I'm always looking for something different, and so let me show you how easy it is to put this thing together. Pronto? Allora andiamo a cucinare. Ciao my friends, welcome to my channel. This is where I teach you easy, healthy, everyday recipes, and today's super simple, so let me show you how we put this together. In a bowl, we want to have some ricotta cheese, and to that we're going to add some sour cream. We're also going to add some mozzarella cheese, and then I have some herbs in here that I've chopped up, and you can pretty much add whatever herbs you want, but I have some thyme, oregano, and some chives. And again, whatever you have on hand is fine. And to help all this bind, we just need 1 egg. All right, we just want to mix everything up until it's all evenly incorporated. All right, so we're going to set that aside, and now we need to get our puff pastry shell ready. And so I have one here that I have on my Silpat. And usually when you unwrap it or unfold it, depending on how yours comes, it's usually uneven. So we just need to get a rolling pin and just kind of roll it out just to even all those creases. And I like to keep it on a Silpat. This way I can then transfer it over onto my cookie sheet. And you really shouldn't need any flour or anything. You should be able to just go ahead with the rolling pin, just kind of work it here. Now what we need to do is we need to score the side, because we want the sides to puff up but the filling to stay inside. And to do that, if you haven't worked with puff pastry before, it's really simple. So we need to score with a knife, and you don't cut all the way through, about halfway through, about 1 inch border all around. And if you're not sure how much an inch is, I usually take 2 fingers as my guide, and I just kind of go all the way down. Again, I'm just lightly scoring, I'm not cutting through. Flip it, again, my 2 fingers, and now I'm going to start where I had my score here. Just a little bit more here, and my 2 fingers. And now I'm going to score it all the way back to the beginning where the other one was. And that's all we need to do for that. So I got a little bit ahead of myself here in the beginning. What I should have done was I should have scored this first and beaten up my egg and brushed the edges, which is what I'm going to do now. And then at that point, just taken whatever was left and put it in here. So because I forgot that step, now I'm having to use an extra egg. So try to remember to do that and not make the mistake I just made. All right, so now I'm just taking my egg wash and I'm just brushing the outside, the part that I had scored, because this is the part that I want to get nice and golden brown. All right, now at this point I should take this and throw it in there, but I already did it, so we'll just skip that step. Okay, so now I need to take the Silpat with the pastry sheet and place it on my baking sheet. I did also want to add some lemon zest in here. I find that the lemon zest with the ricotta cheese just really gives it a nice flavoring. All right, just give this a quick mix here. And now at this point, we're just going to pour all of this cheese mixture in here, just in the center. Then using our offset spatula, we just want to evenly spread this, and we want to fill in the part with inside where we scored. Now if you don't have an offset spatula, I mean, you could definitely use the back of a spoon, but I find that when you use the offset spatula, you don't end up hitting your knuckles all into the cheese mixture. Now to that we want to add our toppings, and so I have some artichokes that they were just in the can. I just drained them, they're quarter sliced, and we just want to go ahead and place them all alongside here. And if you can't find canned, you can find sometimes they're frozen or in a jar with olive oil, but just make sure that you drain them whichever type that you use. All right, now we're going to add some chicken. So this is just a chicken breast that's just leftover dinner from the other night. I've just sliced it up, and I'm just going to add some chicken slices in here. And to that, I like to add capers. I think they give it a nice little salty, briny taste. So I've got about, I don't know, 2 tablespoons here. You don't have to add that much if you're not a huge caper fan. I love capers, so just add whatever you think you would like. Okay, so now we're going to place this in the oven and cook until it is golden brown on the top as well as on the bottom. It's really important that the bottom gets golden brown as well. And then I'll show you how we finish it off. Our tart came out, it's beautiful. So just a few things to finish it up with. I like to actually take a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and I will drizzle all over the tart just lightly Then I am going to add a little bit more, some Parmesan cheese. We never added it in the filling, so I'm going to add some to the topping here. And then just to give it a little bit more brightness and color, I'm going to add some fresh chopped parsley. But you could add any fresh herb if you want to do thyme or chives or oregano, or even dill would be a great one too. So it's just whatever you would like to do. All right, so now I'm going to give this one a try. Just going to give it a little cut right here. And you can make these pieces as big or as small as you would like. Let's just go ahead and plate that one right there. And you can see how beautiful it is. Nice and crusty, and it's got that cheese filling and the artichoke. Oh, and that, you can really taste the lemon zest. It is so good. You are gonna be the hit of the party when you make this appetizer at your next event. Anyway, I am Chef Lucia, and I'll see ya. Ciao.